So let me ask you a question. Would making an extra $1,000 to $1,500 a month make retirement a little bit easier? Maybe make it a little bit less stressful for you? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that step by step without overworking yourself. So, hey, I'm Dave. This is Retired with Purpose, and I'm going to show you a way that many people use that can make retirement a little bit easier, and that's with eBay. eBay can be surprisingly simple if you know the steps that you need to take. I'm going to show you how much you can realistically earn with just a few small sales a day. So I said $1,000 to $1,500, and I've used this on other videos too, the $1,200 mark. Let me explain the $1,200 a month mark. I don't think you should be working every day. So we're going to say you're going to work 5 days a week. 5 days, everyone. Okay. So we're going to do 3 sales a day with a profit of $20 for each of the sales. So 3 times the 20, that's $60. And then we're going to take the $60 times the 5 days. So that's $300 on a week. And then 4 weeks is all we're going to say in a month. That gives us the $1,200 a month. That number is completely doable. I'm going to stop for just a moment though, and I want to explain something that I hear in my comments. There's going to be people that say, what about the cost of the item that you bought? That's true. You have to deduct the price of the item that you bought. You don't buy something and expect to sell it and think that's all profit. You have to take the price of the item off of it. Okay, that's one. Second is, of course, you have to pay tax on the profit. So it's just like when you went to work at your job and you made $300 a week, $400 a week, $500 a week, but your take home pay was not $500. They take the taxes out, right? Well, it's the same thing here. We're just talking about your gross pay. So we're just going to keep this real simple so you can see that this is doable. $1,200 extra every month, and then they're going to have to take the taxes out. I get a lot of people wondering why we don't talk about tax. That's mainly because I would assume everyone knows that you need to pay your taxes. So what do we want to sell? Well, first off, we don't want to sell $5 items, $10 items. But then again, I mean, the little trinkets and things, that's not what we're after. But we're also not after the $200, $300 stereo receiver sales. We're not after that. $100 camera or a $100 microphone. That's not what we're talking about. We want the everyday items that we can find that we can sell and make a $20 profit on. Now, some people are going to say $20 profit, that's a lot. Well, I've been selling on eBay since 1999, and I can tell you that's not hard to do. My goal on every sale is 10 times my money. Sometimes I get a lot more than 10 times my money. Sometimes I don't quite make 10 times, but that's my rule, is 10 times my money. So that means if I'm spending $2 for something, $3 for something, $4 for something, I'm expecting to sell it for $20, $30, $40. And I can tell you it's not that hard, and I do it all the time. So what kind of things are we talking about? Well, I like the different things around the house that are like kitchen items or small electronics of different kinds, tools, things like that. Those are easy items to find that are sellable for the $20 and $30 range. Now, once we sell these items, of course, the platform that we're using, in this case, it's eBay, they get fees. I have many videos explaining the fees on eBay, and they're not nearly as bad as the rumors that you hear. And I show you in black and white. Please, I encourage you to go look up those videos about how much an item sold compared to how much eBay paid me. So I'm trying to be real and transparent with this to show you that eBay is a very easy avenue for you to boost your retirement, make an extra $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 every month without overworking yourself. It's not that difficult. Now, where do I find these things? Well, first, I would encourage you to look around your house at first to see what extra things that you may want to move and that you don't use anymore. There's a lot of chatter online and streaming about minimizing and downsizing and things like that. Well, maybe it's time to look around and see what you can declutter. But once you sell all of those items and you're lean and mean now, you need other sources. Well, where do I go? Mainly, I go to thrift stores and I go to yard sales. I prefer the yard sales, but sometimes the yard sales aren't running. I'm in the north, I'm in Ohio. So in the wintertime, we don't have the yard sales. That's a perfect time to make the rounds to the thrift stores. But there's other possibilities too, like Facebook Marketplace, and there's other online opportunities. So to give you an idea, um, some items are consistent sellers, and I've mentioned this before, but I've got a lot of new subscribers. The Texas Instruments TI-84 Plus calculator is a perfect example. It's been around for a long time, and they're out there on the market that you can find. I've found them as low as $3, and I've paid as much as I think $12 for one. But they consistently, and I do mean consistently, they have a great sell through rate, and those sell for $45 all the time. I mean, I sell them quickly when I list them at $45. So it's not a difficult item. Just there's certain things that you want to be looking for out there. In fact, I suggest that you build a BOLO list, which is a be on the lookout list for your own purpose. So when you're out and you're looking, you'll know what catches your eye, if it's a good item or not. But the important part of this is if you're watching what you buy to list and you're watching the sell through rate, and I have videos about sell through rate, it's abbreviated to STR. Go look those videos up because that is a key. Buy items that you know are going to sell, and those items, 3 a day, when you're selling on eBay, is not that difficult to do. And what that translates into, 3 items a day times $20 profit, you're talking $1,200 a month. Now, 3 items a day may seem like a lot to you, and it could be. Start small. Get to where you're selling 1 every 2 days. And as you're growing into it and your inventory grows, then pretty soon you're selling 1 every day. And again, continue it on. Pretty soon it's 2 items a day. But if your goal is to get up to that $20 item times 3, that $1,200 a month, you're going to be talking about 3 items every day. Now, there's some resellers that they don't focus on that price point. They'll focus on $50 or $70 profit items, and they only sell 1 a day. But they're still making a lot of money every month. So a couple of key points. I've already touched on one, sell-through rate. Make sure that the item that you're buying has a good sell-through rate. And what that means is there's, say, 10 listings, but in the last 90 days, there's been 20 of them have sold. Well, you know that item, if you buy it for the right price and you list it for the right price, you have a really good chance of selling it in the next 90 days. So don't focus on things that are just cheap or you think may sell. You want to check that sell-through rate. It's very, very important. Another big key to be profitable on eBay, because again, like I've already mentioned, all of the platforms have fees. One of the things that you can do to combat that is check your shipping preferences. And again, I have specialized videos about that. But the key here is if you're using eBay's calculated shipping means that they are calculating the shipping to that person's location. On top of that, eBay gives you a discount on the shipping. The buyer pays the retail price of the shipping. eBay gives you a discount on that same shipping. So that helps offset those different fees. And again, I have specialized videos speaking just on that subject. But this is really a fun hobby because you're basically treasure hunting and you're out there and you're finding these items that are very valuable. And there's many of them out there that have that good sell through rate, and the fees are not hitting you hard because of that offset on your shipping. I know this may sound complicated if this is the first time you're hearing this, but it's not. I actually have a playlist that's called Everything eBay. You need to go check that playlist. And when you have questions about different parts of eBay, I'll have a video on that playlist that will address that issue that you may be having. Now, for a little bit of fun, this is always a fun thing to do. If you're looking at eBay as a treasure hunting hobby, like I do, and the pay is just the icing on the cake, this is a fun little game to enjoy and maybe have a friend doing it too. This is just a good time. And it's called the $3 challenge. And the $3 challenge is not something I came up with. I've heard about a long time ago, and I've taken the $3 challenge a few times myself. But here's the goal is you take $3, only $3, and you go out and see what you can find, what you can buy for that $3. You bring it home and you list it on eBay. Then you have to wait for it to sell. If you've bought a good item with a good sell-through rate, after a few days, you've sold it. You take the profit from that and repeat. You go out and you buy items, you bring them home, you get them listed. You have to wait a few days for them to sell. And that sell-through rate is very important, getting things that really move. But it's a fun thing to do is to take $3 and then see in 30 days, in 1 month, what that $3 turned into. And mine so far, when I've taken the $3 challenge myself, consistently, it's around $350. Now, I've had some people say, well, $350, that doesn't impress me. Look, you're starting with $3. What if I would have started with $30? Think about it, the compounding. And on top of that, when you first start your challenge, you have to wait for the first week for that item to sell. So you've got a week gone out of the 30 days. Then you come back and hurry up and list everything again. And again, you got to wait a few days, a week before those items sell. Grab them and get them relisted. It's a fun little test to do, and you'll be surprised. I'll take $3 and turn it into $350 anytime. So the key here is you don't need a big investment. This is not something that takes all your time. You can roll it out when you want. You can cut it back when you want. But for the people that might enjoy the hunt, the treasure hunt, this is a fun hobby that actually really pays. It pays really well. So the other thing too is my channel is called Retired with Purpose. Guys, it's another one of those things. It gives you purpose. It gives you a reason to get up in the morning, keep moving, which is important as we get older. Get out there, keep moving, have some fun, and make some little extra money while you're doing it. If this resonates with you, I ask you to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next video.